All right, fitness family, what's poppin'? So, Todd Hutchings and Chance Shaw just had a match. Honestly, just going to give you my quick thoughts and results. Todd Hutchings won every match. I'm going to be honest, though. I mean, I did kind of expect that. No offense to Chance whatsoever. But Todd is, he's just like a sliver under as good as a human can get. I mean, when you get to that point, it's almost anybody's game any day. So, Chance came in good shape. Like, really, really good shape. To be honest, he's there, to be honest. I mean, they called a lot of elbow fouls. I feel like he was, having to work a little harder, to stay in the match, which, well, let me rephrase that. There was one thing that I noticed. It looked like he was having a bit of a pump issue. I even noticed it in the first match. It looked like he was having a bit of a pump issue. Now, either that was because he was working harder than Todd, or he was just having, his endurance just isn't that great. I don't really think it was an endurance issue because he seemed to, even in the last match, he was able to stay in it, And Todd, you could tell Todd was like really redlining to get the pin. It just looked like he was in a more comfortable position. He also relied a lot more on connective tissue with the way he pulls, driving so much sideways compared to Chance, who was, up and posted and pronated and all that. So when you watch the match, you can see that he's way more muscle pulling for Chance, which would also explain the pump. But he really did a fantastic job, to be honest. I'd say in the next, 6 months to a year, maybe 2 years, I think he's going to be, I'm not going to say as good as he's ever going to get, but I feel like he'll finally be at that point. Like I'm talking about, it's like when you get to where you're, when you get to Chance's position, it's like a 5% increase in strength over a year's time can be the difference between him and Todd, having a war and him losing versus him and Todd having a war and him winning. And then, you add another year on top of that, so another 5 or 10%, and then it's like Todd can't do much with him, And I'm not saying that's what would, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but I'm just saying, like, you're talking about like a 10% difference here in strength in any angle, and I feel like it could have went the other way. So, props to Chance. He did a fantastic job. The match really did great. Both of them had a great attitude about it. I love what Chance is doing right now. And it's hard when you're trying to get into arm wrestling at this point because all the big name guys have been there for a long time. There's not many people up and coming at the moment. You have a few people, but you don't have many. And Chance is taking a route that is like, he is so close to being at that like super high elite level, like that very top of the top. But the only way he can really prove anything is by having to pull these super matches because nobody that is in the top elite pulls tournaments or anything. And to be honest, it wouldn't do him any good to just blow through people in tournaments. Obviously, pull tournaments, they're great. But I'm saying as far as like a status point, it's like he doesn't have a choice but to pull these super matches. But I'm not going to lie. He's really putting some miles on them arms, and you can tell it's paying off. But anyway, Chance lost. It was not that bad. I really recommend y'all go watch the match. Chance, you're doing a great job. If you see this video, throw a comment in there. I'm telling you, man, I really, mark my words, in another year or two, I feel like you're going to be like right there at pretty much, you can name it, anybody, and you're going to be in the conversation of at least getting a match or two out of the full set. But anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, throw a comment in the video. You know how we do it here. I love you. Stay blessed. And I'll give you some more thoughts on some other matches as I see them fit. Peace.